A warm welcome to my channel Tarot Journey with Vatsalyam. So today's reading is, how does your past self look at you now in your present scenario, in your present situation? So this past self that I'm looking at is 6 to 8 years ago. How were you at that time and how are you now? Have you truly evolved on this journey of your life? How has your journey been? This reading has been done with the intention of self-reflection on the journey of life. How were you in your past version and how are you in your present version? What foundations are you laying in your present for your future here? So the reading that I have designed is, how were you in your past self? How are you in your current self? And what is the message and guidance that your past self is giving you, and what new personality trait you have developed? I don't know whether anyone has been there on your journey to help you, support you, be with you all the time. But from the time you have been a part of my journey on this channel, I can assure you that I'll always be a part of your journey, be it through these readings, be it through any ways. I'll always be there, just like you were always there for me, supporting me, coming back for the readings. Now I have started receiving, requests to do a particular reading. So anyways, I can be of help to you. I'll surely be available for you. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey of mine. Your comments, your likes are like a motivation for me on this journey. They help me to keep going, to keep creating what I can do in best of my capabilities and learnings. There are 3 options in front of you in the next clipping. I've chosen 3 different colored footsteps. So I feel footsteps to represent our journey of life. So somewhere I felt that it's an appropriate option for y'all. So there are 3 different colored footsteps you'll see in the next clipping. The timestamps are mentioned in the description box. You can directly go on to the given timestamp. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. We'll begin the reading with group 1 now. Welcome group number 1. So we'll see what is it that your past self was 6 to 8 years before, and how is it right now in your current time, in your present time. What new personality trait have you developed over these years? So first we'll see, how were you 6 to 8 years before. Yeah, you have the cards of Queen of Wands, the Rebel, going with the flow, renewal, surrender your desire to control people. So your past self was someone who was very clear about things, who had a clarity of what you want to do. You were all set to take actions for whatever was required in your life. You were fearless, you were confident, you were courageous, you could create a balance while taking a decision. So your emotional and practical, both sides used to be balanced at that time. You were all set to face challenges, difficulties, eye to eye. Nothing could keep you down, nothing could pull you down, and you always were ready to take any action. You were not ready to accept any kind of injustice happening in your life or in someone else's life. You had that courage to stand. You had that that courage to say anything what you felt about a person on their face. You had the wisdom of making your own decisions. Your life was not under anyone's influence. You had the power, the strength, the confidence to take charge of your own life, your decisions, what you want to share, how much you want to share, when you want to share. It was all there within you. With the Rebel card, definitely you were in control of your own self. You knew what you are doing. You were quite aware what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. You knew that yes, in my life, what is best for me is something I have to attach myself with. So you were just like a queen or a king who knows what is happening, and nobody is there to influence you at any point of time. For some of you, definitely, you preferred to flow with the time. Whatever time was going, you never questioned it, you never rebelled against it. You always had that trust that yes, this time will also pass by. And if I go against it, if I try to change it, it is not going to help me. So you only invested your energy in flowing with the time, flowing with the situation at that time. Obviously, it's a general reading, so not all traits are going to resonate with you, but whatever resonates, please pick that up. Your root chakra at that time was balanced because you were flexible to adapt to changes, to let go and release what you don't require at different stages of your life. You were ready to bring a change in your life, be it personal change, be it a physical change, moving from one place to another. You were very clear what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life, what you felt made you feel stuck, made you feel stagnant at one point, and stagnancy was something you were not willing to accept in your life. Surrender your desire to control people. At times, our love, our intention of keeping our loved ones safe, secured, is something that often makes us come into this energy of controlling people. We would often take decisions, we would often make more efforts to be with them, but at times it does become as a people start feeling that you are trying to control their lives. But you did take it openly, and some of you did work on it to surrender this desire to control people. And you felt that yes, the way I am in charge of my life, same way the other person also has the right to lead the life they want to. So some of you even worked on it to becoming a better version of yourself at that time. Now we'll see what is the current scenario right now. How is your past self now looking at you, and what guidance it has for you? You have 9 of Swords, you have healing, you have loyal heart, you have guilt, you have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Okay, so now your past self is just not happy looking at you. Even if you are in a challenging situation, why is it that you are so much under a state of anxiety, restlessness? Why are things not very clear in your thoughts? Why are your thoughts so much entangled? Why are you in the energy of over worrying, over stressing, that you are not only disturbing your sleep pattern but also the strength that you had within to face the world, to face the challenges? See the major contrast here. Why have you given up on taking actions what is desired of you at any point of time? Why are you not flowing with the situation, flowing with life, and still keeping your faith and strength and patience intact? Why do you need a time where you're all alone? When you can cry, when you can talk to yourself, when you can feel that yes, you are a victim, or how do I come out of it? Why have you cut yourself from everyone? Why? Your past self is advising you to heal your heart chakra. Over these years, you might have undergone a lot of changes in your life where you must have felt, where people must have hurt you, given you pain, there must have been disappointments. And somewhere your heart chakra is completely blocked right now. Your Past self is telling you that you are aware of your strengths. You are a wise person. You know how to face life. Why have you blocked your heart chakra? Please heal yourself. Only when healing comes will you be able to find true people in your life who love you, who are going to always be there for you, just like a pillar of strength. Their presence in your life is not only going to heal you emotionally, heal your heart chakra as well, and become a strength for you. They are going to help you to look at life again with positivity, with happiness, with love. Why is your sacral chakra blocked here? Why are you in the energy of guilt each time you think about yourself, or each time you want to buy something, each time when you want to spend some time on yourself? Why does this guilt occur? The way you love others, the way you care for others, you too deserve a caring side to come towards you, because it will help you to nurture your own self. Why are you in a guilt of coming into the energy of self-love? And this card too is telling you that yes, you need to speak your needs. Be true to yourself that yes, I need this at this moment. If I need to be alone for some time, I need every day 20 minutes, 30 minutes for myself, to occupy myself in what I like to do, be it gardening, be it reading a book, be it dancing, singing, meditating, playing a particular sport, going for a long walk. Please be true to yourself. Focus on your own needs as well. You're always trying to make everyone else happy. Don't you deserve to be happy as well? And you have been just creating a wall around you, and you are not letting anyone enter that boundary of yours. Your past self is not happy to see you like this. Even I am feeling so sad within me to see this drastic change in your life over these few years. Self-love doesn't mean that you need to be guilty. Self-love is something that divine also wants you to come into that energy, to love yourself, to understand your needs. Only a happy person can make everyone happy. When we travel in an aeroplane, they always say, first wear your mask and then help others. You can always help others at any given point of time, maybe every day, every minute. But who is going to help you? It's you, and only you who can help yourself. What is that new personality trait that your past self is seeing within you? Reach out. Your past self is seeing you that you have just created a boundary for yourself of isolation. You are not reaching out to people to share your emotions, to share what you truly want in life. What are your desires? What are your dreams? What you want to do for yourself? You've cut yourself maybe from a lot of friends as well. Your past self is not happy seeing you, and it really wants you to reach out to people. Maybe healers to heal you. Maybe such people who don't judge you, who don't have opinions for you, but who are always there to hear you out, to be with you at any point of time, to be loyal to you in all aspects. The more you reach out to such people, the more strength you will gain. No wonder you can become your original self once this healing happens for you. So please, group 1, work on this. I can feel a sad energy traveling within many of you here as I'm sharing these messages. Many of you are going under this self-introspection. That yes, has it really happened to me now? Please work on it. Please work on it. God bless you all. Thank you, group 1. Welcome, group number 2. Let us see how was your past self from 6 to 8 years ago. How are you now? What is your past self looking at you? How is your past self looking at you? What is the message and guidance for you? And what new personality trait you have developed over these years? It's a general reading, so please pick up things that completely resonate with you and leave rest for others. So your past self was had Queen of Cups energy, the Fool, totality, dissipating, surrender to divine timing. So past self was more of a giving nature. There was an imbalance in your giving and receiving energies for sure. Your feminine energy was much more dominant in you rather than your masculine energy. You were more sensitive, you were more nurturing, more caring, healing others. Maybe you belonged to a healer profession at that time. You were a healer or a counselor at that time, where you comforted people with your words, with the way you approached them. You were quite aware of people's likes and dislikes, and you were completely dedicated towards helping and giving people the best that is within your capacities. But somewhere you remained unhealed or unnurtured by many of your loved ones. They received a lot from you, but they could not give you back the same amount that you truly had deserved. You kept your emotions, your thoughts, your opinions, your desires to yourself. What gave you happiness was happiness of your family members, of your loved ones. But you never focused on what is your true happiness. For some of you, you were in this energy of the Fool, who is a fun, carefree kind of a person I feel a younger generation here who might be somewhere between 25 and 30, they are more, the audience of this group is more of this age group. And when you look at this past self, many of you were in this state where you would want to explore new things, discover life. You didn't have that much wisdom, that much knowledge and awareness about life, how life is and what is life all about. But you always wanted to explore things, carefree, not having a particular focus or a dream in your life, not having a particular passion. And many of you might have been also told by your parents or others, that have some passion in your life, attach yourself with a particular goal in your life. But for you the entire world was like your own home, so anywhere you can go, you would like to travel, enjoy with friends. Time did not matter to you. Only happiness, staying happy and doing things that were fun to you, that you were excited for, adventures, taking risks. So you had this energy. Now I would like to share something. The Fool and the dissipating energy, they have totality energy in between. Dissipating energy, if you look at it, there is no focus in this energy. Things are so dull. Maybe people around 45 and above, they are looking at this energy here for themselves, where they know that yes, there was no aim for me, there was no goal for me at that time. You would just switch on TV and just watch anything that is coming. No particular show or no particular thought went into it, that what is it that I'm feeding my mind to, what is it that my eyes are witnessing, what is it that I'm hearing. But yes, you are sitting, the TV is on, but your energies are not focused anywhere. Your thoughts are just running here and there. This totality is something that must have come to both the age groups here, where people must have told you, connect with something. And as you connect with something, you take your first step towards it, and gradually from first to second, second to third, and so on, will you be able to reach that goal. Maybe people were telling you, and maybe some of you were in this energy where you wanted to achieve a goal for yourself. You were flexible with how life was coming. You were flexible with your thoughts. You were flexible with your actions as well. Some of you felt that yes, divine timing doesn't work for you doesn't work in your favor, whatever efforts you put into, divine doesn't reward you with those. Maybe you wanted certain things to come your way at a particular time, but divine has his own timings. But you never appreciated it. You never thought very carefully about it. In depth also you never considered it, that yes, when the time comes, I will seek those rewards. But what is important for me is to keep working in what I want to achieve. God is seeing my dedication. God is seeing my hard work, my patience. But that time you didn't have that wisdom or that maturity, or that in-depth thought process was not within you. So you never appreciated the divine timing aspect. What is your current situation? How does your past self see you in your present? You have the magician and you have the master. Truth be told, then you have blessed, you have impartiality, surrender to passion. Okay. So now your past self, how it sees you right now, it is surprised to see you right from the full energy, that dissipating energy. You have come into your own understanding of yourself. Who are you? What is the talent that is within you? What is unique about you? How you can utilize different resources, different sources to grow in your life. You have a dream, you are creative, you want to bring your dreams into reality, and you're utilizing your blessings, you're utilizing your own skills, talents to find that growth in your life, to achieve your dreams, to accomplish them. You've attached yourself to a beginning in your life. So somewhere there is a vision that you have, and you're all set to master it. You are all connected with yourself. You know what are your truths, you know what are your flaws, and you completely accept it. But you are also aware what are your blessings, and you know that yes, my blessings is something that I need to utilize as a source of growing into my life. So you are completely mastering your skills, you are completely connecting with yourself. You have a vision to achieve, you have a dream that you want to bring it into reality. Yes, your past self is happy to see you come out of this full and dissipating energy, coming into totality, where you are aware what you want to do, how you want to do, and how you will achieve it. You have also come into this wisdom that yes, divine timing, divine's decisions are never partial. There is a balance that divine wants to create in our life through his rewards or through his timing. What is best for me at what time, at what age, I am going to get that. So you have come into this wisdom and maturity. That thought process has somewhere deepened within you, has somewhere strengthened within you, that you are able to understand that how divine is impartial and it wants to create that balance for us. So you truly respect that divine time now. You have surrendered to your passion, a passion that ignites fire within you, a passion that truly is a self-motivation for you, encourages you. It somewhere heals you also, because when you are indulged in it, you are completely in a different world. Somewhere your soul is getting satisfied, is getting nurtured. So somewhere from Queen of Cups energy, you might be the same person, but you also know how you can heal yourself by connecting to a passion of yours. So you've come into this reality, and now your past self is truly happy to see you emerge like a magician in your life. What is the quality that you have developed in your personality? Dedicated efforts. So your past self is happy to see this new side of your personality, where you are completely dedicated to accomplishing your dreams, bringing them into reality. your hard work and the patience, which was not there earlier, but now it is there, because you know you have that trust on divine timing. And yes, you are aware that no energy, no hard work ever goes waste. So your past self is truly happy to see your current, your present version. Beautiful energy. Keep going, group number 2. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Welcome, group number 3. So we'll see how was your past self 6 to 8 years ago. How is it now? What is your past self giving guidance for, messages for, and what is a new personality trait that you have developed over the years? It's a general reading, so please connect with those messages that truly resonate with you. So let's see how your past self was. You have Three of Pentacles, new vision, impatience, wisdom, surrender to non-action. So your past self had that courage, had that ability, had that skill where you were shining amongst people, where you were at a platform where people used to come to you for guidance, for suggestions, for advice. Maybe there was a particular skill of yours that you used to work on, and people were attracted towards that skill of yours, appreciated it. For some of you, it could also be some kind of leadership quality that you possessed, that even at your workspace, you had that quality, and you were a leader in your workspace. Your guidance, your plans were very fruitful, were very helpful, and somewhere you had that charisma in your personality. For some of you, your mind, body, and soul, there was an alignment in it. With the new vision, definitely you had a personality where your visions were quite different than others at that time. Your thought process was entirely different. There was some kind of fire, some kind of passion within you, which you wanted to create a life completely different what others are leading. Your visions had dreams, your visions had that fire in it. Your visions were like I'll reach the sky one day. Your throat chakra, for some of you, must have been blocked at that time. Your interactions, your conversations, your communications were not very clear because there was some kind of impatience energy that you had. Not listening to the person completely, cutting them in between, just sharing your opinion, listening to just few words or sentences. You would quickly want to share what is ongoing within you, but not understanding the depth of a situation, of a person, nothing. But there was an impatient energy that made you do this. And also you might not have received those rewards or the best result for your work because there was impatience. So you quickly want to finish one thing and jump onto the other. So that must have been a scenario. Could be in your conversations as well. People are talking about one thing and you quickly jump onto the another thing. Completions didn't happen for you at that time very smoothly, or you didn't have the patience to let completions happen for you. Wisdom. For some of you, your heart chakra was quite open and balanced at that time, where you had gained this wisdom to understand different situations that are in our lives, to understand people, where they come from, whatever is happening, what is it that is happening in their life, or why are they behaving in a certain manner, why are they being rude or something in a certain manner, because you were able to understand that yes, in a particular situation the person is reacting like this. You had the wisdom to look at life as it came to you, understanding that yes, if I'm in a cycle right now, then this cycle will soon end and there will be a new chapter beginning for me. So somewhere you had gained that wisdom. There was grounding energies within you. For some of you, you also used your wisdom to understand that when are you supposed to be a participant And when are you supposed to be an observant? At times, a situation does demand that it's time for me to stay quiet, just focus, just listen, just observe, and not to react or respond. And then there are times when I need to be actively participating in it, sharing my opinions, taking actions for it. So you had the wisdom when to surrender to non-action and to only focus on the peace and calmness that is within you, so that you can handle situations as they come to you with with love, with maturity. Now we'll see what is your current state like. How is your past self looking at you in your present scenario? Eight of Swords, inner voice, stress, complacency, to be fair, unfinished symphony, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So somewhere your past self is now seeing you tied up into something, tied up amongst the worldly affairs, tied up amongst relationships, tied up amongst what others want and what I want. It can be anything. And your past self is giving you this guidance to connect with your inner voice. Your eyes are tied, your hands are tied, but your legs are free. Let your inner voice be your guide. Let it guide you and take your steps towards coming out of this situation where you're feeling isolated, where you're feeling, I just want to run away from all what is happening in my life, what all is there. In general, also at times we don't appreciate the routine that is there in our life. Everything is going on in one way, I get up, I go for work, there are pressures at work, there are stress at home, someone is demanding this, someone is expecting this, and I'm all tied up all the time. You want to run away from these things. Let your inner voice be your guide to help you. Whatever stress you're holding within, it's time to share it with someone. Speak it out, because it wants to come out. It doesn't want to stay within you. Find someone who is there to listen to you. Talk to Mother Nature, hugging a tree, doing meditation, writing journals. But somewhere your suppressed emotions need to come out. Your heart chakra, where it was open, it will get blocked here, or it is already blocked. Because all the stress, the emotions are suppressed. You're facing some kind of fears, insecurity, instability within yourself, your emotions, maybe in your relationships, at your workplace. You've been living someone else's dream. You're not living the dream that you had for yourself, the visions that you had for yourself. You have somewhere compromised on them. Your past self is telling you to be fair with yourself first. Accept your truths, accept your failures, accept your victories. Understand what have you left incomplete in your life, and how can you complete it. Don't think, at this age, what can I do? Age is nothing to do with your actions here. It's your determination. It's your willpower. If you believe that you have one life, accomplish it. Accomplish whatever is unfinished in your life. Connect with your inner voice. It has all the answers for you. But when you sit with yourself, empty your mind, empty your heart completely, and then talk to yourself. What is it I wanted to do? And what is it that I'm doing? What gave me true pleasure? And what I'm doing, is it giving me that true pleasure? Can I relive my dream? Can I still live certain parts of it maybe? Connect with that. And your past self is telling you to surrender the outdated beliefs you had about yourself. It could just come into your own power. Don't let anything demotivate you. Let there be a rush of passion within you. Just come out of things that are making you feel stuck, that are stopping you from doing anything. And what is that new personality trait? Change your focus. So somewhere you have changed your focus from your new visions, from your creativity, from your wisdom, to coming into this state, to coming into this state, coming into unfinished symphony of your life. And here you also have a guidance from your past self. Change your focus, and you will see how your inner voice will guide you step by step to achieve that focus, to achieve that is there within you. So this card is your reality and your guidance as well. This was your reading group 3. I hope you could connect with it. I hope the guidance here will help you to do some kind of reflection on yourself, and you have time to still complete unfinished things. Stay blessed, stay strong. Thank you, group 3.